queens, I'm back with another video, and as promised, I'm on this thing. Okay, I told you I'm gonna be like uploading videos every week, you know, monthly, but I'm gonna be on here. Okay, so y'all can stay tuned. But today's video is going to be about when we lose friends and why it's not such a bad thing. Okay, so, and I wanted to talk about this because I'm in a process in my life where I'm growing, and I've been in this process, I would say, for the last, it's been a few years. For the last like 3 years, I've been like really growing, finding myself as a woman. I'm 28 years old, and I no longer do the things I used to do. I don't no longer think how I used to think. Like, it's crazy because like a month from now, I might have a different opinion on something that I had. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm constantly evolving, is what I'm trying to say. And when you constantly evolve, what do you have to do? You have to shed layers. And some friends, they can either be with you on that train, or they can just be stagnated. And in my life, my friends were, the girls that I called my friends were stagnated. When I started to grow and want to do better for myself, it was things that they were into that I never been into. But I've always been that friend. It doesn't matter. Whatever you do is what you do. It's not me. I'm not going to do it. But it becomes a problem when you're trying to get me to do the things that I never did do, that you do. And it's like, if we're not going to respect each other's growth or just respect human beings, you know what I'm saying, then we can't really coincide. So you need to evaluate everything in your life. When you're in a process of moving on, you need to evaluate every single thing in your life. Yourself, your surroundings, your friends, family, co-workers, everything in your life you need to evaluate, and you need to shed those dead skin. You gotta shed the dead skin. Like when you exfoliate, you get all that dead skin off you, that dead weight, that dirt, everything. Like, you cannot grow if you are around stagnated women. And I'm speaking about women because, or men either. Like, if you're dating somebody and your man is stagnated, but you're in the process of moving on, you guys are not going to really last, because you're not going to have nothing in common no more. That's how I felt. I felt that I loved my friends, but as time went on, I didn't think how I used to think. So we didn't really have things in common anymore. And especially if you just gossiping. I'm in the process of my life. I've never been big in that, but I'm in the process of my life. Like, we're not talking about business, glowing up, doing things that's going to better ourselves. We're bouncing ideas off each other, and just all, because I have to keep myself in a positive bubble. If we're not going to talk about things that can grow us, it's no point. If we have to just drink and get high all the time, every time we see each other, then you can still have those type of friends, but you have to know how to, my brother told me a long time ago, you have to know how to put people in pockets. That's a different pocket. That's just your hangout buddy. That's your, turn up friend, but that's not the all around friend where you need to just associate yourself with all the time. Get with her every now and then, have some drinks, have fun, but you have to learn how to put people in the pocket and learn how to deal with those people. What my mistake was, I was searching for an all-around friend who I can have fun with. I can do the little hood rat, activities with every now and then, but also have that friend where I needed advice. I can have real, genuine advice. People who really gave a F about me, because I was always that friend that if you needed some advice, I'm there. I'm there to give you advice. I'm there to help you along the way. And I'm one of those friends, if you're having a problem, you don't even have to call me if I know I'm popping up. Now, I don't just pop up over people's house. Like, if I just want to see you, I'm popping up. No, because I don't like when people do that to me. But if we're talking we're really good friends, things going on, I'm a show up. That's the type of friend I am. I'm gonna show up, and you can't expect just because you do things that they're gonna do it too. That's another thing. That's where I went wrong, which I didn't just expect just because I did it that they should do it, but I can admit that I expected more out of friends when things happen in my life that I just didn't get because I'm the strong friend. So sometimes when you're the strong friend, your friends tend to think, oh, she's okay. She don't really need to, call you. She don't need me to call her, or, just pretty much nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. They might check up on you like once or whatever, and it's just like that. Or, you know what I'm saying? When I moved, I had to go out my way to go see these people. Never once. And it's not like we didn't stay in the same state. We stayed in the same state, just a different city. And it never was, oh, I'm going to come and see you. And they actually did. It was talks about, oh, I'm going to come see you. Oh, yeah, we're going to do this. Oh, when you move, 3 years into me moving, where I moved, I did not have not one friend come. Now, at the time, I had 2. I had not one friend to come and see me at all. And that's crazy to me. That's crazy. Especially if I'm going out of my way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a busy person. Like I told you guys before, I have a business. I have a hair company, an online hair company. I'm doing YouTube, of course. And I'm busy. My friends don't know all that I get into because I just pretty much like to keep things to myself. Especially if I'm not 100% sure about you or, things like that. Just keep things to myself when it comes to my personal. But I'm pretty much a busy person. And if I can go on my way to come see you, hang with you, and just chill with you, I'm not gonna lie, I was hurt when I did not have, like, neither one of them come. Now, one, we were, you get what I'm saying, back and forth, so I'm not really tripping about that one, but it was the other one, we were extremely close that I thought. And a lot of things happened with that. That'll be on another story time. A lot of things happened with that girl in particular. But yeah, never came. And it's like, you can at least, I want a friend. If I'm gonna call another female my friend when I get to that point, if I ever meet, and I know I will. I want the kind of friendship where you come over, I cook for you, we chill, we talk. We don't always have to be running the street trying to find something to do. Oh, let's go pop. I'm not that type of person. Like, I like to dress up to look good and stuff like that, but I'm not the type of person who want to run the street. And if you guys don't know, I'm a lesbian. My friend, one of them was straight. And it's like, when they single and I'm in a relationship, a committed relationship for 3 years, 3.5 years, it could get tricky when you being around dudes and people, like a bunch of people that you really don't know. And it's just kind of like, and then everybody doing stuff that you don't do. I drink occasionally. I don't smoke. So it's kind of like the conversation was just about, a bunch of frivolous stuff. So I was like, in my mind, I was like, okay, well, we need to have a talk. We need to have a talk. I don't want to end this friendship, but you know what I'm saying? We need to have a talk. And that led to the end of our friendship. But that'll be on another day. Then I'll tell you guys about that. But it's just like, I was in the process of growing. I could no longer just, if you having issues, be there for you. And I know, like, people go through stuff, and I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? People go through things, and they don't be there for a long time, sometimes years. But that still does not stop me from growing also. And when it's time to move on, I have to move on. If we have nothing else in common, we have nothing else in common. I can try to talk about this with you, and if we're really tight like how we're supposed to be, we'll both understand each other. We'll work on things, and we'll be able to keep it selling. But I didn't have that. And I just started to feel like pretty much alone. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't talk if I didn't call. And I know you guys can relate. If you can relate to that, comment down below. Like, you've had friends that it got to a point, like, if you didn't call, y'all wouldn't talk. And y'all probably wouldn't. And they're so used to you calling them that if you go a whole, like, a real long, like, months without talking to them or calling them, they'd be surprised when you call, like, oh, you usually call. You don't call me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. I want a friendship. We don't always have to talk, because I'm not that type of person. But I want this equally yoked. I want a friendship that's equally yoked, equally balanced. And right now, I'm kind of like happy that I don't have friends. When I have associates that I hang out with every now and then, but as far as like a best friend, like someone's really close to me, no. Because I had friends from high school, and I'm just in this bubble. It feels like this bubble of I have to focus on myself and my future right now. I'm not really focused on, oh, I want friends. Just like if I was single, I wouldn't be so focused on a relationship, because when I have that mindset, if things, I got to get stuff together, that's what I'm focused on. That tunnel vision, that's what I'm focused on. So right now, I'm not really, stressed about it, but it do kind of be sad. Like, dang, I don't have anybody I can really call to talk business with, get, good advice from, and besides my girlfriend. And I don't always want to put the burden on her. But I know evidently moving on from those friendships, I grow. I seen the change in myself. I didn't no longer feel like I had to do things that I didn't really want to do, like be around people that I didn't really want to be around. You know what I'm saying? No more, because, I'm not friends with these people no more. I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? But, when I was, like I said, we would be around dudes and I'm just not that type of person. Dudes that I really didn't want to be around. But, and that's why I didn't used to stay for long. I used to just chill for a little bit. All right, y'all about to do this? Okay, I'm about to go home. I don't have a curfew, but when you're in a relationship for a long time, I can't spend a night out no more. You know what I'm saying? Or just being around dudes and people that I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, when you change, when you're changing as an individual, you don't even want to do it yourself. Period. It's just certain things. You just sitting there like, I'm not really into none of this. I want, for instance, if I can accommodate to what you guys like to do, I don't mind. Oh, drinking a little, you smoke your stuff, your weed or whatever you do. I don't really do it. But I don't want friends that's constantly, oh, hit the blunt, 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 when they know you don't. And it's like, why are you trying to do that? Little stuff like that. It's kind of like, I've outgrown this. You know what I'm saying? And I have smoked weed before. I have hit that blunt, honey. Okay, I have hit that blunt. But what I'm saying is, it's like, you can smoke your own weed. You know what I'm saying? You can smoke your own weed. You don't have to, especially if your friend not even really into that. And sometimes people don't be laughing with you. They be laughing at you because they know you don't smoke and you doing it. And it's kind of like, ha, it's funny. She acting stupid. She a little paranoid and stuff like that, which is cool. But it's kind of like, I don't really know people's real intentions. And it's just like, when you don't really know people's real intentions, it's kind of like, what's the point? So we really don't have things in common. You doing things that I really don't do. Far as when we're talking, it's like, I'm on this and you on that, and it's just kind of like awkward, and then you grow apart. And it's sad at first. I was really hurt. I cried a lot, but I released a lot. I cried a lot. I released a lot. I shed my skin, dead skin, dirt, everything. And these are friends, like I said, I've known way over 10 years. So this is something very personal for me, you know what I'm saying, versus somebody who's been friends with somebody 1, 2, 3 years. No, this is something that's been over a decade. So, yeah, that's what I want to talk about. Sometimes it's not so bad. It's sad, but you have to have the mind state to be like, I did the right thing. I moved on. You can't really second guess it, because if you're being serious about growth and they just not getting it, and you wish them well, I'm not gonna say my friends was bad people. I'm not saying that at all. It's just that we were two different we had two different mindsets that did not coexist any longer than when we were in high school. You know what I'm saying? So I want to find business orientated friends who can help me. I can help them. You know, just people who think similar to me. You know, we're different. That's why we're learning off each other. But basically, we are like parallel. We're parallel, and I can learn from. I love when I feel like I can learn from you no more. Relationship, friendships, all of that. I gotta go. I love to learn. I love to read. I love to study up on things. I love to have deep conversations. And I know y'all like, oh, she's black. You know, she's blabbing. I am. I'm jumping from here, there, but this is a very sensitive subject for me, and I just want to come on here and talk about it with you guys, and just let you know, like, if you going through a situation when you feel like, I feel like my friends we're not really eye to eye no more, it's okay to move on. Do it the right way. Have that conversation. But if they're like shady, just cut them off. Don't talk about it. Don't say anything. Just remove them off social media. Remove them off your phone. Just get rid of the whole situation. But if these are females who meant a lot to you, and who's not bad people, who's not really shady, just that you guys grew apart, do it the right way, you know, and just be as nice as you can. Sometimes people still don't understand that. Sometimes later on in life, they will understand and be like, okay, well, at least she, you know. But at that moment, they might not understand, but that's okay. Just know that you replied about it. You did what you thought was best, and you moved on. But thank you guys for having this conversation with me. This little girl talk about friends. If you want more videos like this, comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and please, 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 please support your girl, support your good sis. Subscribe to this channel and be on the lookout. I will be uploading videos weekly, like back to back to back, okay? So stay tuned. Thank you guys.